inspiration and ideas for your home. Brought to you by Amish Oak and Americana Furnishings. City of Detroit Lakes Public Utilities. Harvest Homes. Janky Sew and Vac. And Paul Davis.
Welcome to For the Home, brought to you by Janky Sew and Vac. Jeff Janky, our guest today. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing really well, Dave.
Good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a while since I've been in the store, and boy, we're going to talk about maintenance on the vacuum. It's an important thing, and you had mentioned that the proverbial vacuum itself probably needs to be kept a little better than it is.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that vacuums are kind of like rotating the tires on your car. We do that to prolong its life. Most of the vacuums, there's quite an investment in them, and with little maintenance on it, they can go a long way.
And just maybe a brief synopsis, what kind of maintenance are we talking about here?
We're talking about changing the belt, changing the filters, not cleaning them. Cleaning them aren't going to make your vacuum cleaner work better. A lot of the filters today, a lot of the vacuums don't have a big enough motor to be able to pull all that air through. So what actually happens is it restricts the air movement. We call it airflow.
Okay.
And as soon as we restrict the airflow, you're going to lose your suction.
And airflow, extremely important when it comes to vacuuming your home and keeping your carpets clean. And the dust particles and the sand and everything that stays in that rug, that's actually doing damage to the home carpet.
Yeah, and I used to sell Kirby door-to-door years ago, and the sand particles and the dirt particles have like cutting edges. And if you notice, like on your carpet where your heavy traffic area is, there's a lot of matting. And what actually happens if you don't have a very good vacuum, or if it's not maintained, you will actually see where you walk. Because what actually happens, it actually cuts those carpet fibers into small pieces. And the more small pieces you have that trail.
Now let's take a moment to talk about, we've got Simplicity here, a very, very popular brand, but Miele, probably the best on the market, and for good reason. It really gets rid of that, the external dust that a throwaway vacuum, not to use that term lightly,
well, there's
but
disposable vacuums.
Disposable vacuums.
A lot of the machines that are being sold, it doesn't matter who makes it. The stuff that's advertised on TV, there's no service to go with it. And filtration is very important. If you don't have the filtration and the dust and dirt particles are leaking out and going back into the air, you're actually breathing that. Another thing is those dust and dirt particles are going into the motor, and that's what kills the vacuum.
Now you mentioned, cleaning the vacuum isn't going to prolong the life of it, but getting or eliminating, I guess would be a better word, yes, that external discharge from a disposable vacuum is going to also prolong the life of the appliance. And when you come here to Janky Sew and Vac, you have all that information that a homeowner needs so they can make a decision, because this is a big investment for the home.
Yes, it is. Maintaining the vacuum cleaner is so important. The thing is, we go out and buy an insurance policy to protect our investment. That is a very good insurance policy to be able to protect your floor coverings, your walls, your curtains, your drapes, all those things that you actually cost money.
And when somebody comes into Janky Sew and Vac and they look at the line of vacuums that you have here, you have the knowledge. You can explain in very good detail. I know this for a fact. He can explain why the Miele or why the Simplicity are just simply better machines, and it has a lot to do with the way they're built.
Yes, the thing is, like on the Miele vacuum cleaner, the plastic that they use on there is the same plastic that they use on the Mercedes and BMW. The Simplicity vacuum, we use a lot of metal parts. Also on the Miele vacuum cleaner, most vacuums nowadays have what we call adjustable or basically self-adjusting head. This brush will actually adjust to the carpet. And it actually floats.
And it's very important that you have weight like the Miele and Simplicities do, and that's a good.
Yeah, Consumer Reports said in their findings they found out that vacuums that had more weight over the brush cleaned deeper to get the dust and dirt particles out of the carpeting. A lot of other vacuums are surface cleaners. Sure, you can get down surface, you can take anything to get that. But to get the stuff that actually is lung damaging, you know, that on the far as destroying your carpet, is stuff that's down in the bottom. You don't see it, but it's there.
And we want to get to the bottom of that carpeting to make sure that your home is clean. Anything in closing? I know, of course, you service all of these vacuums as well, too.
Yeah, we service the Dyson. The Shark vacuum cleaner, they won't give us no parts, I'm going to tell you that. So if you bring it in here, I'm probably just going to tell you you're going to have to call them because they refuse to give us anything to work on those vacuums. They want to sell you another one.
Yeah, he services the rest and sells the best. It's For the Home on TV3. My guest, Jeff Janke from Janke Sew and Vac. Good to see you again, sir.
Well, nice seeing you again, Dave, and thank everybody out there, and we appreciate your business.
We'll see you next time on TV3.
For the Home, inspiration and ideas for your home. Brought to you by Amish Oak and Americana Furnishings. City of Detroit Lakes Public Utilities. Harvest Homes. Janke Sew and Vac. And Paul Davis.